Hi guys, welcome to Simproved. Fry speaking here, and I'm back with another part. This is part 3 of our Let's Build a Castle Together series, where you guys can always write me suggestions in the comments, please, what you want to have at this castle. And a lot of you guys have wrote me that they want to have a stable or stables. I don't even know if in English you say it like in the plural, but I just refer to it as a stable. So this is the stable. It's on the front, on the right side of the front, and I made 2 large like entrance doorways to it with walls because I had to delete the foundation there. So yeah, it's really accessible, I would say. But I think it looks pretty good, and like this we have another entrance to the courtyard area, which I think is like a nice idea maybe for the peasants and so on. It looks really cool. And then of course I made like, I don't even know how they're called, but 3 boxes for on every side, so you can have up to 6 horses if you would have horses in The Sims 4. Maybe we get horses with the next expansion pack, hopefully. I mean, I'm always waiting for the big pets expansion pack because that's always my most favorite in all the Sims expansion packs there are. And yeah, pets for me is always like the biggest thing, so I always love my pets. And yeah, so I think it is playable maybe, so we will see when we get like horses again, because usually we always had horses with the pets expansion packs, and then I can test it. I don't know if it really would work as a stable, but it definitely looks like it. And I changed a little bit with the windows and with the wallpaper here, so it looks a little bit more common, I would say, because I wanted to do the peasants, or for the people who work there as the servants, I wanted to use the Tudor wallpaper a little bit more for these kind of buildings that are attached to the castle. And yeah, for the for the royalty we use the brown one, the very chic looking one, which I thought is like a nice idea. So at the outside I'm putting like 3 of these balconies there and some of these nooks, so you can put your horse there and park it there park your horse, and it can drink there. So the balconies are supposed to be like these things where your horse can drink from. And then at the end I will also put some of these, how are they called, the little bird baths or something like this inside, so it looks as if there's water inside. And also I will put like a well there, so the servants can go up to the well and transfer the water from the well to the things, I don't know how they're called, where your horses can drink from. So yeah, I hope you like the idea, and I really hope that we get like more stuff for like pets, like I've already said, for animals. So that was like one of my ideas. Then I decorated a little bit more with some flowers and all this gardening stuff that I found. There's also clutter with garden stuff on it. And yeah, that's basically the stable here. I hope you like it. Write me in the comments what I did forget about the stable. Maybe I have to add something to it. So you probably, know best. You are going to, build this whole castle with me. So your voice always counts, and if you put something down in the comments, I'm definitely going to check it out and note it down, because I have a very long list already for the whole castle. So I hope we can really do something amazing here together. So then I started with the garden, because a lot of you have told me to use the romantic garden stuff pack, which I do. So there is like a little pavillon. Is it called pavillon? Pavillon. I just call it pavillon now, for a wedding. And also you wanted to have like a little, that was like a really cool idea, a little area where the princess can like have private sessions with the stable boy, for example, because he's cute, if you know. And I really like the idea, for like for a hideout for the princess or like the prince. So yeah, this is what I'm going to add here too. That's basically all I do for the garden till now, because I haven't finished it, of course, because I still don't know what else is going to be added to the castle, and where the kitchen, for example, is going to be, because I want in the kitchen, I want there to be near like a herb and growing area garden, something like this. So I need a little bit of the garden space too for the kitchen staff, so they can grow some vegetables there. So first I used the spray paint, the terrain paint, to make like a nice little, I would say, like a pattern, like a little floral pattern, so that it looks really nice from the top view. It looks really amazing, and I've seen that like in more of these French castles, which are pretty new, like the newer French castles, I'm sorry. Like Sanssouci, for example, and Versailles and so on, like with the French style of that era. And I just thought it would be really, really cool because it's more suiting to the romantic stuff pack. And then after I've done that, I will put like snips of these flower bushes in the between parts, and make it like a garden, because we need some flowers and plants there. I hope you like it. So it looks really, really nice from the top view. I will also do like some screenshots at the end because you guys wanted to have some more screenshots, how the whole process is going. And I think it looks really nice there, so I put like snips of some flowers. I only used like about, I would say 6 or so. 6 different flowers for the, let's just call it like the filler area and so on. And I thought it looks pretty cool and like a nice castle garden, right? So when you come down from the back side of the castle, there's like a nice little terrace, I would say, and from the terrace there go the stairs downstairs, and then you come up to this very big fountain. And since I'm really, really close to the end of the map here, I decided to make like an arch with arches from the romantic garden stuff pack, and I think it looks really, really cool. And then I put like some sculptures in there too and mix it up with some of these, I guess it's like a cypress, but I'm not sure what kind of tree it is exactly. It looks a little bit like a cypress because these are like the typical, I would say, like park garden, castle garden park trees. That's what I imagine these trees to look like basically. So yeah, that's why I use them, and I hope you like the archway there, these round circle, half arch, whatever, you know what I mean. Maybe I will put like some benches there, I still don't know. Write it in the comments what you really want to see in the garden, because a lot of you have wrote me what they want to have in the garden, and I really don't want to miss anything out. So this is like only like the process till now, and I hope you will like it. So after I've done that, and after I've like placed everything for the area that I wanted to do, like the fountain thing, the main fountain, then the little area for the hideout and the wedding area, I decided to landscaping basically, so then we can really clutter things up and go from like the bigger projects to the more narrow projects. So I always do like the outside mostly, for example, and then I go to the interior design after I've put like everything in the interior. Then I'm going to clutter it up and decorate it even more. So this is like basically how it all works. So the first thing I really did was the hideout, and we had like a really weird corner there that was going to be like pretty much unused, and I didn't want to clutter it up only with flowers, so that was perfect for the hideout. So I put these arches there too. There's like different kinds of arches from the romantic garden stuff pack, and of course the very, very important woohooing bush, because Sims can go there and woohoo in the bush secretly then, of course, and it really works. I hope. I still haven't tested the castle, which I'm going to do after everything is done, but it should work definitely. So your princess or the stable boy and the sexy stable boy can like meet there in private and nobody knows about their relationship. So I really thought that was a really nice idea, and thank you so much. I can't remember who put it down in the comments, but I loved the idea, so I really had to do this. And yeah, like this would work, because it would have been a little bit weird to put like a bed there, so the bushes are perfect for that. It should work and it looks really cool. So I put some benches there, some lights, of course, lots and lots of these flowers, so it looks a little bit more romantic. And then at the end I wanted to put like a big tree over it, so from the upper castle windows you can't watch inside or like downside to on it, but it looked a little bit weird, and so there's no tree like over it, but I mean they are like in the bush, so it's just pretty secret, right? So should work, I hope so. So the next thing I did was like the wedding area. I will change back to other projects. I got really distracted, but the wedding area is basically 2 of these arches made bigger. Then I almost like put them together so they look a little bit like a really nice pavilion, I would say. Then there's of course the very important wedding arch in it, so there's really like a wedding place. Then just for decoration I will put some more wedding arches around it, like next to it, and I kept it very symmetrical and everything. And yeah, that was like the first draft. And then I found this really cool statue with the overgrown hedge around it, made it bigger and put it like on the side or like in the middle. I can't even say where it is. So it is like when you go to your left on this side, and that was just thought it could be like a memorial or maybe like the grave of the queen or like somebody really dear to the king or something. So I made it like a little memorial statue and a little bench there, and put like heaps of different candles there and flowers, you know, stuff that you would put on a grave. And it looks so cool, and I thought it would be really cute to, you know, have it like a little reminder, because I think that's what they do, right? I didn't want to do like a really weird graveyard, so I thought like these kinds of memorial statues that are like built like queen or something would be like really nice. And it looks really cool at night too, so I really love this corner. At the end of two of these swirls there are these swirls on the ground, and at the end of these there is like a fountain, and I put three benches there. And then at the end I will also put like some of these columns with some flowers on it, so it looks a little bit more, I would say, just more decorated and like a little bit more tended. And yeah, so I hope you like it. Maybe you have another idea what I could put there. I just wanted to show you how like the basic layout of the garden already is, and yeah, I hope you like it, of course. Then in the bigger fountain that is in the middle, I would say like the main fountain, I put these cool fish statues, fountain thingies. They spit out water, so it looks a little bit more detailed, the bigger fountain. I just thought, yeah, that it has to look a little bit more, you know, expensive, a little bit more fancy and everything. So I wanted to decorate these kinds of stuff very heavily, suiting for a castle. And since I've already like said that we are going to do every architectural style there is, we're going with the Disney way. For me, it didn't matter if it looks a little bit maybe too Roman or like too old, like ancient or so. I think it looks pretty nice when I keep it everything in white and so on. So then I tried to fill up a little bit more of the space, this green space between the, let's just call it the swirls. And yeah, then I was off to decorate the decoration of the wedding pagoda or wedding pavilion. So I put some flowers around it to make it look a little bit more overgrown. Also, I think that the romantic garden stuff flowers are so super romantic and they look amazing. So I'm going to put some of these lanterns and lamps that I got from the movie hangout stuff, so it looks a little bit more cooler. Some stars, these stars lamps from the floor, put them there too, so at night it looks amazing. So when they marry at night, it looks really cool. I love the place. It looks so cool, and I'm sure you will like it too. So yeah, that is like the basic thing I did in this video. Just write me in the comments what you guys want to see in the next one, what I'm going to have to add to the garden. Yeah, that's basically everything. So I want to thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!